I think this stream has been set up in Maruti Suzuki with the aim to foster open innovation across the organization. So we have a established set of work streams. For example, if you look at it here, it comprises of nurture. We work with startups across the organization, across the country. The incubation program, our own accelerator, mobility challenge, innovation fund. We also strategically invest in startups. So we work with academia. I am Bangalore. I am Kolkata. We work with T Hub. We work with NASCOM and other people to establish a culture of open innovation. So in this, what we do is we invite applications from startups. We look at the business areas, for example, which are like it could be AI, it could be machine learning, it could be IoT, it could be drones, it could be micro mobility, it could be electric vehicle charging, etc. And then we invite startups, evaluate them, and then after they are qualified, we onboard them so that they come and work with us, our business partners, internal business functions. And then we do paid pilots. So we give them money, we fund the POCs. If they are successful, they also become business partners. So if I just tell you the numbers, we have screened more than roughly close to 4,000 startups today. 140 of them are engaged with us. About roughly 40 POCs are going on right now, and 20 plus people have become our business partners. So that's the story of Maruti Suzuki Innovation, working on new technologies to bring joy of mobility and also to drive business excellence across Maruti Suzuki. AI, if you look at it, I mean, historically has been there from 1900 plus, and have evolved over the years to evolve to a situation where it's used in a wide scale. We have worked on AI also. I mean, we have deployed some solutions along with the startups as well. If I give you an example, uh, you know, customers, we give owner's manual to our customers, but hardly any customer reads the manual. But when they're in trouble, they don't find the owner's manual, and they're grappling with the problem of searching the right kind of solution. So we deployed a AI solution, which is like if you have a problem or indication on your speedometer, you take a picture in your phone, in our Maruti Suzuki app. It will give you what the problem is, what are the next steps you're supposed to do, and it also helps you to call our call centers if the need be. So instead of a hard copy of owner's manual, now it's AI based solution which is available to the customer on his fingertips. AI is based on data. It does churns data to give you the right kind of specific answers. So having the clean and transformed data becomes the base for AI applications. You have to train the models also, whether you are using a large language model or a small language model, you need to train the models as well. Probably having a right set of data sets, the right kind of language models, and then understanding the business benefit becomes critical for AI projects to go from pilot to production. If there is a clear business benefit, I think you can drive it through the organization from pilot to production. That's where the challenge remains. Second thing is that we should also be aware about the pitfalls, or you can say things we need to take care of when we're deploying an AI solution in terms of biases, hallucination. How do you take care of all those risks, AI risks internally, and not let the model come to a situation where it can jeopardize some of the operations. So risk management is critical, and having the right data sets, training of the models, and using the right SLM or LLMs will be very critical for success of the AI projects. Information cybersecurity is a really critical area for any organization. I mean, if you look at it that way, key pillars would be that, okay, fundamentally, how aware your internal people are, how secure your applications are, how secure your touch points, be it network security, OT security, IT security, endpoint security are. Where are you in terms of the latest versions, upgrades, patches, of the softwares? Are you updated or not? So this becomes very, very critical. Besides that, monitoring of the security operations, as well as probably kind of red teaming, helps in ensuring that organizations are secured from all aspects. But cybersecurity also comes at a cost. So there it becomes a challenge in terms of how do you manage or optimize the cost versus the security, because it's a treadmill. I mean you are running, and nothing can be 100% secure or something like that. I mean, you have to make sure that you are making efforts in that direction, and you need to be proactive. And whenever you are getting, for example, our government of India also have a lot of good practices in terms of, be it certain, but be it NCI, APC, they provide a lot of advisories to organizations to make sure that organizations take care. So if you are taking care of all these aspects, I think it will be good. Agentic AI is going to come in a big way for sure, but it will come in places where you have standardized work practices and established processes. If you don't have that, then it becomes very difficult in terms of implementation. If you talk of AI, for example, if I put in the Harvard framework, AI as a tool, AI as a companion, or AI as a manager, very simply put. So are you using AI as a tool, or AI as a companion, or AI as a manager? Or AI replacing, fourth one could be replacing yourself. So if you put in that framework, it is very easy to understand which applications I should go use AI as a tool, which are the places I should use AI as a companion, and which are the places I should use AI as a manager. I think if you look at our touch points of customers on the CX side, 26 out of our 28 touch points are digitized. Now the next phase is that how do we make it more seamless and make it more personalized? So that's the work we are currently working on. But except booking, except test drive and actual delivery, all other 26 touch points are digitized as far as Maruti customers are concerned. So in one form or the other. But now our endeavor is to make it more seamless and more, personalized. The role of CIOs, or earlier which was considered as kind of a not important job, is very, very critical in today's journey. If you look at the transformation that we are going to go through as a country or as an organization, the complexity is humongous. So digital transformation is a must for everyone. So bringing in that first sense of urgency that, okay, yes, we must transform digitally in organizations is very, very critical. Second is collaborating with the stakeholders. I mean, I think no one alone can do any transformation. So collaborating with all the business stakeholders, taking them along, taking their inputs in this journey becomes, very, very critical. And third one is that, never take eyes off the goal. I think you can always see barriers, but if you take your eyes off the goal, you will see the barriers. But you keep focusing on the goal, I think end of the day, after some journey, you'll be able to achieve it. There are 3 points I'd like to say.